Alright guys, so the first thing you want to do is go ahead and click Create New. You want to make a new document with the width being 11 and the height being 8. Make sure it has a 300 resolution and is always in inches. Go ahead and click Create. Once you do that, you should end up with a white page. So the first thing you want to do is go ahead and select all your images and drag them into that document in Photoshop, and it will take a minute for them to load. Once the picture shows up, you want to make sure you press Enter so that all the other pictures can be placed and loaded as well. And what you'll notice on the right hand side is all of the images are coming in on their own layer, which is exactly what we want. Go ahead and pick up my selection tool. My selection tools is 2 tools down on the left hand side. What I'm going to do is drag over the part of the image that I want to keep. And then I'm going to click command+C to copy and then command+V to paste. Now you'll notice that nothing has changed, and that is because the image has just pasted on top of itself. So I'm going to go ahead to Image and delete the original and keep the selection that I copied and pasted. Next, I'm going to go ahead and resize my image. So I'm going to click command+T to transform, and I'm going to go ahead and make it smaller. Once I make it smaller, I'm going to press Enter to keep the transformation. Next, I'm going to move on to my E. And I'm just going to zoom in to see which part of the E that I want to keep. And again, I'll pick up my selection tool, select a specific area, and go ahead and make sure you're clicked right on that image layer. And once I am, I'm going to click command+C to copy, and again command+V to paste. And you will notice that Photoshop has created its own layer. Go back to the original image and delete it. I'm going to click command+T, resize, make sure it fits with the M, and I'm going to continue to do that for all of the letters of my name. Once you've placed all of your letters down, you want to make sure they're as even as possible. And then we're going to go ahead to the crop tool, which is the 5th tool down on the left hand side. When you hover over it, it should say crop. It will provide you with little bumpers outside of your screen. And what you want to do is you want to move them so that all we can see is your name. And once you've made your selection, go ahead and press Enter. Next thing we want to do is go ahead and save our document. So File, Save As. And you do not want to save to the cloud. You want to make sure you save to your computer. So you're going to go ahead and rename the project your last name _ ABC, which is the project that we're working on. And you're going to change the location to your computer. If you want to save it in a particular folder, go ahead and press that little white down arrow, and that will open up the folders in your computer. I'm going to save it to my classes folder, so it's with all of the other information with the project. I'm going to go ahead and click Save and OK. And now what you're going to do is save it one more time, but this time you're going to save it as a JPEG. So again, save onto your computer. It will bring up the last location that you saved it. Go ahead and change format and just click on JPEG. Once you're done, click Save, and then change it to the highest it can be. And that's it, you are done.